listen to a voice message. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're live. Just waiting for Tim to show up. Well, to come back. He's listening to some voicemails. So if you guys are interested, get on and we can talk. We're going to talk a little bit about the IEG profile page and what we're wanting people to do. I will actually, see, I will just pull it up and start showing people what's going on with that. Let's see here. Okay. So
I'll go over to YouTube or Web Talk and get the link.
Baby, you hear him? All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right, guys. So what I'm going to show you is here is the Innovative English Global page. Here are some people that are trying to connect. I mean, it's pretty obvious that this person is an IEG person, but this is what I'm doing with that. Clicking on their name, going to their news feed. Oh, first one already. Teacher Lamb's done. This is an IEG person. So easy to figure that out. So then I hit the accept, friend. That's it. Now they can, that person is connected. Let's see. Same thing. On this, yep, the first one. Good. Now, I'll show you. This person. Saw this person before. I think they're pretty new to WebTalk. But if you look, I don't see anything on here that is IEG related. I'm not accepting that, okay? Because we're not here right now to get just everybody involved. We're here for IEG specifically. This one, boom, IEG travel, done. So this person will be accepted. Now they can do their next steps. And I'll show you the next steps in a second. Let's see who this person is. Okay, I mean, there it is. That's all the information I need to see.
Okay, good.
Friend.
That's
okay.
Kim. He's an active web talker from Vietnam.
Who?
Du Yen. Her name is Kim, active web talker.
Oh, okay.
You know, it would be so nice. It would be so nice if we could add something, but we're just adding people because I'll do that another time.
What do you want?
Well, I wanted to go back to her, but you're connecting and checking things out because she's sharing a lot of the IEG travel web talk posts, and she's one that I had to unfollow.
Okay.
Because she's
because
just
of all the sharing?
I'm sorry?
Because of all the sharing?
Yeah, it's like 10 in a row on the Magic News feed, and you know, they got to learn how to make it. With that,
yeah,
we'll show that.
Yeah, and I think that this is why we're creating this page, so that we can make little short videos of information that they need to understand. And if we show it, it's all in one place. It's all making sense. See, like this one, guys, I would guess that this person is probably in IEG. I mean, I see Andy's name, but I don't see a whole lot of stuff that's related to the teachers. Oh, nope, there's Lambs. Yeah, okay, this one is good. So what I'm trying to show you guys is that we're not accepting everybody on this. This is more of like, we need to understand who is all in there. Okay, so now you've seen what I've done. I've gone and checked the connections. Okay. If I look at my followers, I'll show you how this works. Let's see. Yeah, there's some people. Well, it looks like there's some more people. Now, look at this person, re-engineering specialist at WDX. I'm pretty sure that this is not IEG related. This person is here to try to connect with people, and which is fine. Trying to get as much information, but if you look, I'm not seeing IEG stuff. I see someone that's trying to market. We don't need that right now. That's not the issue. That's an unnecessary thing. Okay. So if you're signing on to this, please make sure that you have some sort of IEG related stuff that I can see. And it literally, like, if it's the first post is IEG stuff, I don't really care about much else. You know what I'm going to do? Sorry, I'm using the volume from the phone. And I'll use my picture from computer so you can actually see. So here's the next step. If I have, or someone has, connected you, or is now you're a follower, your next step as a student is to come to this. And of course, Nalutza is doing a great job of showing everybody exactly what to do. Tim says, Teacher Andrew Smith invited Teacher Tim. Nalutza, Teacher Tim invited Coach Nalusa. She even put the link in there. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's the hashtags, okay. Teacher, okay, perfect. Bahri went in here, invited me via, I mean, he even gave the details of how he was done. That's cool. Currently IG student, IG teacher, awesome. Okay. Very, very good information. I like this. Okay. This is giving information. This is stuff that we just, we're just trying to get to see where everybody's at. Okay. So as a student, and Nalutza is a teacher, Bakri is a teacher, but we're still all students. So we're putting that information in. So that's what your students do. Once you've tried to follow and connect, and I connect, go ahead and start putting that information in. I've only gotten one thing from Nalutza, but she put in the recommendation, which is actually her bio. So she did basically the same thing. Classes I teach. Yes, it's a little bit clumpy. You got to just bear with web talk right now. That's probably something that we need to talk to the support. But if you look at this, this is all the information that she has. She sent it to me. We quickly edited it and then put that in there. So now we have 2 teachers. Now, what's beautiful about this is at some point when you are looking for classes, because there's 30, 40, 50 teachers, you can just go right down this list. And, I'm looking over here and I see Grant, I see John, where those guys, Rissa, those guys, you all need to be doing this to get that exposure for more classes. Okay, so Nalutza, someone's going to look at this and look at these recommendations, and these are going to be the bios that at some point we'll just move them right on over into the IEG page when that comes out. But instead of waiting for things to happen, we are ahead of the game and getting it done. Now, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to, get in here and do this, that's your choice. Once again, everything's your choice. We're not telling you to do stuff for our health. We're doing it to support you as teachers. Many of you teachers probably have a good, 20, 25 people that follow you and take your classes, but wouldn't you want more? Don't you want more? And this is just going to help us. This is going to help us showcase all the teachers that we have, all the interaction that we have, everything. So teachers, start sending either in the talk mail here, or if you want like a messenger, that's fine. I'll just copy, paste it, edit it, and then send it back to you so that you can put your information in here. And that's really about it. That's all I need is teachers to put in their stuff here for the recommendation, send me that, and students to shout out who signs you up, and then just keep looking at the news feed. I do not, and quite honestly, if people start posting stuff in here, other than a select few, if people start just posting like links and all that kind of stuff in the news feed, I'm just going to erase it because it's unnecessary information. This is not the site that the page that we want all kinds of promotion and stuff. Do that on your pages, do that on other people's news feeds. That's fine. I mean, I think that everybody should promote whatever they want to promote. But this is more of just a very simple way to start building the next step when pages come out or the business pages come out or whatever, so that all we have to do is just take this information, and just slide it right on over. According to RJ, that's how easy it's going to be. And if that's how easy it's going to be, then let's put in the legwork now. So all IEG students and teachers should be connecting to this page. You should be shouting out who signed you up, and you should be creating, if you're a teacher and you're teaching a class right now, a little bio about yourself. If you need an example, then just look at it. Just look at Nalutza's or mine, and check this out. Now, what I think we need to do is we need to start adding some videos, like little training videos, so that we don't have to keep doing this over and over again. And then if you guys get someone new involved, you can just send them to this page and just have them watch the video. Like if someone says, well, I don't know how to create a group. I had someone that's a pro user in WebTalk today ask me how is it that we've created groups? I guess that's something that, we need to do. We need to, bare bones this and kind of explain little pieces in little videos. So maybe do that, or if someone else is doing that already, like making videos. I think some people are making videos about different things with WebTalk and how to do it. So I think that they would if you have videos that are showing things like that, please tell me, and maybe we'll just throw those videos in, because I don't know if I really want to spend time making training videos. But I can. It's not that hard. But basically, if you look at the news feed from myself or Tim, most of the time we're showing stuff and we're talking about it anyway. So take the time to look at those videos. But that's what we're doing with the page right now to try to make it go to the next level. I think that teachers that are listening to this, I get it that you have a group of favorites, the regulars that are showing up, but I think you're missing out on a lot of people that are coming in and they just don't know who you are. And most of the teachers, biggest concern is, when will this start generating enough action to make enough revenue to make it worth their time, which I am in full support of. I completely agree with that you do need, you do need that support, you need that interaction, you need that revenue. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you the information to be successful. Your choice. If you want to keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. That's fine. But you should be watching videos, and you should be listening to what we're trying to, information that we're trying to get out there for you, because we're trying to get this all set up before the app comes out. And I don't know how to say it in many other ways than, if you want to be behind when that goes times 10, then do what you got to do. I'm not slowing down. And if you think I am slowing down, then you should start watching some videos of us talking, because now it's not really us trying to bring people in. It's us explaining to people how they can be part of us. And if you're not watching those videos and understanding that, then you don't know what we're really doing. Watch today's video that I have on my newsfeed. That's people coming to us. That's people realizing that this group has got it together. And you know what they want? They want a piece of it. They want to be where we're at. And I'm not happy with where we're at right now. Tell you the honest truth. I'm just not happy with that. Because I don't like being second. And I want this to be successful, and I want all of the teachers to be successful. So as Tim takes care of himself.
All right, I'm back.
Just to understand that, guys, that's what we're doing. We're starting to bring in more and more businesses. We're starting to bring in more and more people that want to get connected. And that's the beauty of this. We don't have to have links to make revenue. We have to have connections, which is making revenue. And other groups are starting to connect. They really are. They're starting to want to be part of this. They see the value of this. They see that you guys are doing an incredible job, and that there's incredible amounts of interaction, and people want that. People are desiring that, and we're giving it to them. Like I've always said, travel group here, what we want is everybody else that's coming in to Web Talk to want to be part of our travel group. And that's going to help us all. And that's going to be awesome. And the content that the travel group is putting out is unbelievable. I love it. It's amazing. I can't wait to have all that information in one place. When we get that widget and we can create that page and all that information that you guys have been putting out and putting out and putting out, so that people can see it, people can go to this page directly, travel group, all this information, just endless amounts of videos, endless amount of pictures, endless amount of information. It's incredible. And I love it. I love how people are posting and interacting. And once again, make sure that when you make a comment, put a link to one of your travel posts. I think other groups, classes, everybody should be taking that same idea, because that is a beautiful idea. And guess what? It's not my idea. That was someone else's. I don't know whose it was, but it was somebody in the travel group started doing it. And if you're the first person, if you know you're the first person, get on, give yourself a shout out in this post, because I think it's brilliant. I think it's great. I would have never thought of that, I don't think. But I like it. I like that I like that people are commenting and then putting a link of one of their posts. All that's doing is just supporting everybody. And I really like that, because we're trying to figure out how to support everybody. Well, that's a big step. That's a great step right there. Because even if we're not connected, underneath or 5 levels or 1 level or whatever, you're still helping each other out. So that's cool. So keep adding your information to the Innovative English Global profile, and do the couple steps that we want, and let's build that up. And let's I would say, guys, you should every business that's near and far, any business. And the thing is, go to my newsfeed. Go to number 4 of the IEG travel Zoom. Go to number 4. Scroll through it till you see the advertisement, and show businesses that we will put in their video into Zooms. And I'm asking also that teachers start thinking about doing that in their Zooms, not just mine, but in everybody else. Start putting a video, a little small video above a company that you might like, company that you might support. I don't know, maybe it's a company in your own town, teachers, or not. It doesn't really matter. They're part of the IEG groups, all of the groups. So start thinking about putting those into your classes, either at the, real quickly at the beginning or real quickly at the end, and support. I'll start putting those videos up at some point. I haven't yet, but what you'll be able to do is, if I put all those videos in that IEG profile, all you'd have to do is you would just, when you do your Zoom, just share your screen, go to that one, click on the video, and the video is already there. You just hit play, people watch it. You wouldn't really have to download the video or anything like that. It's kind of the plan. But we've got some small businesses that hopefully are going to kind of jump on board and want to be part of this. We've got some things coming up that will kind of showcase what, you know, in my head, what I want to do with every business. That's going to be something that when it does come around, I'm going to make sure that many people know about it so that we get the interaction that we need on that. Hey, doing stuff all the time, guys. I don't know what you're doing, but if you're just doing classes, do a little bit more. If you're just joining classes, do a little bit more. Start looking for those people. Start looking for those people, because guess what? They're even in Web Talk. That's the beauty of it. There's people in Web Talk that don't even know what they're sitting on. And show those people. Show those people. Tell those people, I've got 65 plus countries that can watch your business. Start telling people about these lives. No one even knows that these lives can happen in Web Talk. Our group does. But keep being ahead. Keep being on top of your game. Tim?
Yeah. Hey, do you want to show how to create, how to create a private post? Let's say, you know, just like a IEG travel post.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here, I'll do that.
We just show it because, see, when you were connecting to the IEG members for the page, you were doing personal and friend, and that's it. So yeah. Not many people even understand what that is.
Yeah, okay, here. Yeah, I'll show you.
Why are we doing just the personal, everyone? Is because the page, when the members begin to create, and we do have a Web Talk page with the app, it's going to be right there, and it's only going to be to personal. It doesn't have to be to public. It can just be to personal. It's your club. It's a personal club.
Yeah.
And all members are going to get it on their Magic News feed. It's just not shareable.
Right. So what I would do, guys, if I were you, if you have your own little group made up, this is where you would develop that. If you notice down here, if you notice down here, the experience, I just say teachers at Innovative English Global. Is that really my experience? No, it's more of just a group. Now, there is the English teacher at Cobb County Schools. That is kind of my experience right now. And then I'm a travel enthusiast at IEG Travel Group. So I've created this group here, okay? Made a little blurb about it. So if people look at it, they'll see it and maybe be excited to try to do that. I even have something else here, Trip Readers. That's a different thing that I'm involved in. But when you make these groups or make this experience, and you can edit and add as much experience as you want, that is kind of building a group in Web Talk. It's not where Web Talk is wanting to be as far as groups. It is what we can do right now. Okay, so what happens is when someone decides to be, connect. Samantha Young, I don't know who she is. I don't know what she's about. So I'm going to look real fast. Well, she's got some oven stuff. Does not look like she is anything to do with IEG. So what I would do professionally, she's just an acquaintance. Okay, that's a group that's just on here, and this is really cool, guys. What they've added, and I don't know if people know this, but this service provider is really cool. RJ was talking about this and saying that, it's almost like you have your family and friends, and then you have the people that are just that, kind of like that next circle of the target of people that are close to you, but they might not quite be like your pals that you hang out with on the weekend, but they are people that you interact with on a regular basis. So maybe you have someone that comes and mows your lawn, or maybe you have someone that babysits. Maybe you have someone, a male person that is, comes and drops off the mail, and you really interact with them a lot. Whatever. That's kind of like the next ring out in that target of people. So this is cool. It's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, he said. So right now you could click on that and put all the information, all the contact information you need for all those people, so that, when you drop your phone in the water and you lose all your contacts, well, you still have it here. So that's something that's new. But this lady, I don't know what her deal is. But I'm, like Tim says, you shouldn't add every single person. I do, because for me, I'm trying to connect with as many people as I can find that can help us be better in IEG. Okay, so some of the people that I connect with, my simple goal is not to be pals with them, but to bring in whoever they work with to see what we got going on. Because this lady, obviously she's doing, she's, doing the pro. She might be out there trying to really generate some activity. Well, who knows? Maybe she has, maybe she works with, as she says, she's an office manager. Well, maybe that's a company. Well, what if that company wants to be part of IEG? Let's help them out. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people out. So you guys, as student stuff, I wouldn't connect with every single person. I really wouldn't. But that's up to you.
Hey, Teacher Andy, let
Yeah.
me share something as we go deeper to that point, because that's actually a very beautiful point to bring up. You give two sides. The bigger picture is exactly what you shared. You want to connect professionally for the future, to engage if that person shows interest in what's being created.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everybody to understand exactly what Teacher Tim is doing. And the reason why I am not connecting with people outside of IEG right now, it's very simple. IEG is bringing a value through in Web Talk. And the only way that we can show support right now to the value-based web talkers, and I'm talking the Teacher Johns, I'm talking the Super Z's, I'm talking the Teacher Arshes, I'm talking the Mr. Web Talks, I'm talking the Teacher Jesus's and the Teacher Totos and the Super Dad Andys, and the list goes on and on, is for Teacher Tim to give as much as I can to each and every IEG member. I don't care what level you're on. I don't care how deep you are. And right now, Teacher Tim is not going to utilize his time in the short-term picture to connect with people on a bigger picture. That will come when our IEG Foundation is truly what it needs to be. Each of the IEG members should be focusing their time on the value-based humans that are creating inside Zoom for you, to speak to communicate. No web talker will understand what Teacher Tim is talking about right now. I'm going to make it very clear. I know exactly what I am doing ever since I entered this simple platform. This is the support of each human being that has shared their vision to the true project-based teacher. And the networking just like Teacher Martin shared in Mr. Websock's video. He was speaking from his heart. We are a bunch of teachers. And some of you don't think you're teachers. You're going to awaken one day and realize you are. We're not marketers. And look where the marketers are in Web Talk. They're lost. That's a fact. It's not judging. It's a fact. Let me repeat myself to the Web Talk world. Teacher Tim is in Web Talk to support every single gig economy called value-based human being that's giving. That's the small, short-term picture. It has nothing to do with the bigger picture of what's going to happen, because Teacher Andy's connecting to all the outsiders, and that's exactly what this is. It's a team effort. He's got the big picture connected to the small picture. And this is why we are number one. Teacher Andy, I wanted to make that clear.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so I clicked on someone else that wants to connect. I'm going to scroll down. There's Erdi, there's Nalutza, and that's it. So that means that they, to me, are IEG, but they're not IEG travel group. Okay, hopefully I'll stumble upon a travel group one so I can show you that. Now, first of all, what I do is, remember how I said in the profile I had different, the different experience becomes a group. If I click on the client customer, look at this. I click here. Now I can put these whoever in certain groups. Okay, so that person obviously is connected somehow with teachers because teachers went in and said hello. So they're going to be Innovative English Global. I'm not doing anything with the personal. What I would do if they were an IEG travel person, if I had seen a travel portal post, I would go over here to search and I would put, and quite honestly, guys, I'm not a genius by any means, but I think for me is when I do this and put that tag in there, you know, and click done, that tag, if we're doing IG stuff and I send stuff to IG stuff, or, you know, if I search for the hashtag, I think it's going to connect, it somehow will connect these people. Okay. And that's what I would do there. So when you make your group, when you guys are developing your groups, which I think you should start making groups, building groups now so that people follow those groups later. So, you know, a lot of European people and a lot of, you know, African, European, even Asian, you guys watch a lot of football, soccer, football. Why don't you start a group that's for your team? And as people start interacting with you about your posts, you know, sports related or whatever, create a group and start putting that in there so that when the pages come, all you do is now you just put at the top of that, it's the group, blah, blah, blah. You have the hashtags already. You have the connections with the people. You just move the people over there, and then you start posting on that, and it becomes your page, and people start interacting with that and building it up. I was watching, I think it was Scott Gerard. I was watching something. He was showing that fan pages, people copying and pasting videos of their favorite artists were getting hundreds of thousands of comments and likes just because all they did was copy and paste in their YouTube channel. So start doing that. Find something that you like, start putting in information out there, start building this now, because when the app comes out, people are going to flood into this. Don't be behind. Don't be behind. Okay. So I did groups. I hit done. Cool. Let me see if I can. Man.
I'm writing to teacher Martin right now.
Okay.
He's listening to the live saying teachers are guiding us how to develop web talk correctly. And I just wrote on his wife's post, or I think that might be connected to his family, if he can join us here.
Oh, yeah. That'd be good. Yeah, I would definitely like to talk to him.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Good. This is perfect. So my first thing here, this person here shared somebody's IEG travel. So they aren't, I don't see, and guys, I'm not looking farther than this. I look to see what I need to see it. Excuse me. And that's as far as I go. This person has shared an IEG travel thing. So this person I know is somewhat interested in the travel group because they're posting someone's travel stuff. Okay. Fantastic. So one other thing, let me look real quickly. If people did, no, there's not many comments. See, this person, whoever this is, NGAN Selena, she posted a picture of food. Why is this person not created a foodie group and gotten all her people, and every time that she sees someone post foodie pics, add them to her group? That's what I would do. I mean, I would love to do that with this. I really would. I'm not gonna do it just because I would like other people to start building groups to help themselves. I would do that though. I would say this person is a foodie. Let's make a foodie group. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that I can show. Oh, look at that. Oh, they get some extra love. Look at that. they reposted something of mine. Now let me see. Did they Tim? Does this look like they shared it or they copied the link? I feel like this is a copied link.
This is a
you know
share.
What I'm saying? Is it a share?
Yeah.
Oh, it is say shared. I'm sorry. Yep, it does say shared. Okay. So Hoi Tran.
Oh, that's the Brenda one.
Yeah, it's the Brenda one.
Oh, very good. Okay.
Hoi Tran, if you listen to this video, let me give you a little hint as to what I would like you to do. I'm very appreciative that you shared this. But what I would do if I were you, next time you want to share something on mine, click up here, copy the link, paste the link into your newsfeed. Now this video, if anybody responds to it on your newsfeed, you're going to get the emojis and the comments and the shared points. And this is very big, guys. This is very big. This is a new person that is connecting to me that shared my link. I appreciate that you shared it. He probably shared it because he couldn't do anything else and he wants to support, because I haven't connected with him yet, so he can't comment and he can't probably well, he might be able to copy a link, but he doesn't know to do that. And I'm telling everybody else, this is the thing to do. Copy the link, put it in that link into your newsfeed. You get the interaction points. I've said it a lot of times. I don't really care about the interaction points because I know I'm going to get them. But I want people to be excited. If you guys are watching this and you haven't seen this video, there's a great video. This is from someone who is already in WebTalk that still doesn't know what WebTalk can do. And they do now. And hopefully, they're going to bring some people with them to interact with us and generate more activity, generate more revenue, generate more points, generate a bigger group, and people helping us all out. So, that's where we're at. But this is great, okay? So this person I know is IEG related. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna accept them. I've already showed you that the groups are in my client customer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep them in Innovative English Global. I'm not going to put them in the travel group. because I'm just doing hashtags for the travel. And you can't pick 2 right now, which is kind of a bummer, but maybe that'll be different, because if I could pick 2, then I would do 2, but I can't. So I'm just going with Innovative English. I go my searchable tags. I'm going to hashtag it. This is nothing new. I've shown this before. Done. Now that person is connected to Innovative English and to the travel group. And what I would do, let me just show you. Let me just show you what I do. How about that? Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm pulling up some things. Well, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to go out of here real quickly. And then I'm going to share again. Oh, shoot. No, it doesn't work. So I've created a list of people that are in the IEG travel group. So what am I going to do? I'm going to copy that name and I'm going to put it on this list. Why? Because when I do that, this person, and I can't really show you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that name. I'm going to put it in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to their profile, and we have a thing where we have a list. I have a list, and then also I have their URL. Why? Because the next time that I do a travel Zoom, this person might want to join. Now I'll have my list. If they come into the waiting room, I don't have to know this person. I just have to see their name, go, oh, yep, I already looked at their profile. They're legit and they're in. So that's a little tip for you teachers as well. Okay. So Tim, I think that's, is that enough information as far as how to create a group, how to put people in a group? I think that's enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. Cool. So let me see here. I need to go and check this. So this is guys, this is how I do every Zoom. When I say, hey Tim, talk a little bit. This is what I do. I go and I go see who's commented on my stuff. Okay. Looks like Lorraine is watching. Lorraine, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while, but what's up? And this is good because this is showing that, you know, you guys are used to this. Lorraine is on I swear she's on all of them. You know, she, Terry, all these people that are always in all the time. She's on top of it. She sees a live, she's watching, she's listening, she's responding. Most people aren't used to this in WebTalk. They don't understand this. They don't even know that they can do this. But we're doing it all the time. You know, this one, 7 views, comments, I'm hoping, and this is my hope, is that people actually do comment on this one. I know I say a lot of times, like, don't comment on my stuff, don't share it, blah, blah, blah. I would like for people to, you know, at least comment and emoji this. Why? To show this person here the value of what we've got. Because this was alive, and now people are gonna hopefully watch it. And they'll start commenting and liking and maybe even sharing and all that. I want to show the power of what we've got here. Okay, so I think that's enough of, you know, kind of showing you all of that. But yeah, I'll stop this. So no, I don't see anybody in the waiting room. So yeah, I think that's good as far as that information. So there you go. If you have questions, you know, put the questions in the comment on the post, and we can try to answer those questions for you.
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
I even sent the YouTube link over into Line where my wife is and the hotel staff. Because they're working right now on their project at the hotel, doing different things. They're taking pictures. They're creating their private, custom group posts every day.
Right.
Tag each other. They're getting points and emojis. And, they wrote in Thai. Oh, Zoom? Because I fed my wife an idea last night. See, I didn't stop not talking to her. It's simple. You can create with your staff a 1-hour Zoom, create a web talk post, and you are familiar with the word topic, aren't you? And you can simply go, we're going to talk about hotels today. Who would like to learn about the hotel in Bangkok? Any web talkers? And they know how to make it a private post. It doesn't have to be public. Now, not many people are going to understand what you were actually saying about, sharing different things. I don't want people to share things. I want people to share this. I hope people want to share this. And I don't want people. I really, we're getting so large, guys, that now it's time to understand web talk. It's simply time to understand web talk. Web talk is not just a public sharing everything out so we can get 1 million emojis from anybody. Who cares who it is? And Teacher Andy has the ability to do certain things with his posts. He can either make it public, and that means that he thought about it for people to share. We don't need to be writing, hey, don't share this, but you made it public. Instead of wasting your time, don't share this, why not send it to your web talk contacts? And then they can't share it. The only way they can share it is by copying everything you wrote down or a YouTube link and making their own. You got to begin to think now. I had a teacher from IEG in TalkMail. Teacher Tim, you created a web talk post the other day and I can't share it. You know how many of these talk mails I get? Did you not listen to RJ talk about the idea of web talk and the next best thing? Does everybody want to see your food screenshot? All your professionals, all the businesses in Facebook? Do they really want to see what you had for dinner last night or the cuisine corner, the culinary corner? We have an IEG cuisine corner. It's connected to the travel club. The IEG Travel Club members of Web Talk created travel posts from all parts of the world. And then what happened next? They began to share cuisine, culinary. Teacher Tim showed the tags, hashtagging culinary corner, cuisine corner. Now there's another group. It's connected to the great educator, the Travel Club. So do we really need to see all these public? Cuisine corner, culinary corner? You can make it private to your Web Talk contacts. And it's exactly what Teacher Andy's saying, how amazed Vietnam is, how amazing you are, is because you have learned, even though they're public posts, you have learned, travel members especially, if you make it public, people are going to spam you with their own little links. If you make it private, then you have all the travel members giving their travel posts in the comment. No more spam. But Teacher Andy, not many people are going to even understand what I'm saying. They're not. They're not going to understand even what I said 10 minutes ago. There's a reason why I do what I do. I choose to spend my time in Web Talk connecting to every single IEG member from 12, 15 levels deep and way outside in the teacher Andy's invitations like Scarlett and others to connect his family, personal and professional, for a reason. That's the base that needs to be given the emojis and comments and support. I will do that. If the rest of you web talkers are thinking about your own way to promote yourself, that's exactly what Web Talk is. I am not part of your world. My wife saw my Web Talk dashboard yesterday and said, I see other Web Talk dashboards with $1, 50 cents, and yours is $100. I could see why people would give up. Yeah, I know why you would give. Because you have so many web talkers that are connected to you, even the ones that invited you, and they don't even know to give you emojis and comments and support you. They're over in Web Talk Wonderland connecting to other people that they have no idea who they are. You go to the classes of IEG and then you're